You know those people who just seem to stay completely cool and focused, even when everything around them is pure chaos? Well, there's an ancient Japanese concept for that exact state of mind. It's a powerful secret, really, from the world of the samurai, but it is so relevant to our lives today. It's called Fudoshin, and once you get it, it might just change how you face every single one of your own daily battles.
So when you hear the phrase immovable mind, what pops into your head? Probably a rock, right? Something rigid, stubborn, unmoving. But that's not Fudoshin at all. Think about it. A rock just sits there and resists until eventually it shatters under enough pressure. Fudoshin, on the other hand, is much more like a river. It's always moving, it's fluid, it flows right around any obstacle in its path, but its course is still unstoppable. It's this incredible stability that you achieve through constant motion, not by standing still.
So, how on earth can a mind be both immovable and flowing? It sounds like a total contradiction, doesn't it? Well, to really wrap our heads around this paradox, we've got to decode the word itself. Okay, so at its very core, Fudoshin is a state where your mind and your emotions, what the Japanese call your heart mind, just don't get thrown off balance. And the real secret here isn't about being tough or emotionless. The key is to keep your mind from getting stuck, to refuse to let it stop or fixate on any single thought or fear or distraction. And if you look at the three characters that make up the word, well, they tell the whole story. First, you have fu, which means not or un. Then there's do, which stands for movement or agitation. And finally, shin, which is that heart-mind, our inner center of thought and feeling. So when you put them all together, Fudoshin literally means the unagitated heart-mind, a mind that simply refuses to be shaken.
Now, this wasn't just some abstract idea. It actually had a powerful visual guide. Ancient warriors would look to a very fierce deity who is the living, breathing embodiment of this unshakable state of mind. And here he is. Meet Fudo Myoo. His name translates to the immovable wisdom king. See that? His name, Fudo, is the same root as Fudoshin. He is the avatar of this concept, a protector who literally shows us, through his own image, exactly how to get to this state. Okay, now this is the really cool part. Fudo Myoo's whole appearance is basically a user's manual for your mind. That wrathful face, it's not evil. It represents the fierce energy you need to conquer your own inner demons. The sword he holds, that's for cutting through your own doubt and confusion. And that rope, that's not for tying anyone else up. It's the discipline to bind your own runaway emotions and pull your focus back where it belongs. And the flames all around him, that's the vibrant energy that just burns anxiety away. So Fudo Myoo fights demons, but like I said, they're not external monsters. They are the internal states, the things inside our own heads that cause our minds to freeze up and fail. In the world of martial arts, they're known as the 4 sicknesses of the mind. Just think about it for a second. When you're under pressure, what is it that gets you stuck? What actually stops your mind from flowing? Because these ancient warriors, they had a name for every single one of those mental traps. They identified these 4 major sicknesses: surprise, fear, doubt, and confusion. Surprise, kyo, makes you freeze. Fear, or ku, makes you hesitate and gives you tunnel vision. Doubt, gi, leads to total indecision. And confusion, waku, just overwhelms you. But here's the thing. For every one of these sicknesses, Fudoshin offers a direct antidote. Against surprise, you have total readiness. Against fear, you have fierce determination. Against doubt, you have absolute conviction. And to cut through confusion, you have a centered reliance on your intuition. So this is obviously way more than just a philosophy for sword fighters. How do we take this ancient warrior mindset and actually apply it to our lives today? Well, it's not about flipping some magic switch. It's about practice. It's about training your mind to always return to that state of flow, whether you're in a dojo or just trying to get through a stressful workday. You know, the 17th century Zen master Takuwan Soho just nailed it with this quote. He said, "The mind that doesn't stop at all is called the immovable wisdom." That's the whole secret right there. True stability, real strength, comes from keeping your mind in a state of constant, fluid awareness, never ever letting it get stuck. So what does a stopping mind look like in the 21st century? Well, it's dwelling on that mistake you made at work last week. It's worrying about a future outcome that you have absolutely no control over. It's getting fixated on a competitor's success on social media. Or, and we all do this, it's getting completely derailed by every single notification that pops up on your phone. Each one of those is a perfect example of the mind getting stuck. When it comes right down to it, Fudoshin is the mental anchor that we all need in the constant storm of modern life. It's what gives a leader presence in a crisis. It's an athlete's focus in the final seconds of a championship game. And for the rest of us, it's the key to winning that daily battle for our own attention and our own peace of mind. So the next time the pressure starts to build and chaos is erupting all around you, just ask yourself this. Are you going to be a rock that shatters or a river that finds its way through? Will your mind shatter or will it flow?